Hi, Miss Ryan.
Good morning, Is. Wait, I got a little more people.
Hidden finally.
Do you see me?
I can hear you.
You can't see me?
I'm pressing start video. It's not letting me start.
Good morning.
I pressed start video. It let me. Oh, I see James. I see James right now.
I see him. Hi, James. Good morning.
You see me?
Good morning. I see you.
Yay.
Mom, I can't see me.
Okay, thumbs on, right? Make sure. We're going to give everyone a few more minutes to join us.
I'm really excited for this week. It's going to be a parrot.
People,
A parrot.
We're going to do that. You have your oil pastels ready?
These are the same ones I have at my house.
It is? That's great.
Oh, yeah.
They're good. Did you have, oh, you know what I don't have? Cotton balls. Q-tips. I meant to do it the other day. So, guys, I hope you had a nice...
I'm going to go get something.
Yeah, maybe. That's a great idea. Maybe I have your paper ready. But I know I gave you extra just in case. Some of my friends like to
It's fine.
We're going to need our oil. I'm going to use a Sharpie with the drawer. Don't
I bet my painful voice cracks were all you heard during that time. I got an art kit.
We'll talk about that in the end. What if you? I know that most of you have been with me before, so you'll know what that's for. We'll talk about that. And you'll have your oil pastels. You can open if you want. We can do it later. So I'm just going to give friends one more minute to get to come join us. I see.
What are these? It's fine. What are these?
What is
He's frozen, Mom.
what?
He's frozen.
Oh, so that's cute. These are balls. So what we do with these, we're going to use these in the end.
He's blowing.
All right. What we do with those is, if you want, and I think if you've never tried it, I would like you to try it. We color our picture with our oil pastels. They're soft crayon. They're basically oil and pigment. So when you color with them, they're nice and soft, and you can blend them. Not like crayons. Crayons are difficult to blend. They're made with wax. So when you use an oil pastel, a lot of times you like to blend them. You can try to use the cotton ball, or you can blend with your Q-tip. And you try that later. I usually use my fingers, but I'd like to give you the option. I like to work with my hands instead of the Q-tip and cotton ball. So we'll use those later. So you don't need them now. What you're going to need now is just your paper and your Sharpie, or your pencil if you choose to use your pencil. Okay?
I was wondering if we needed any of these.
What were you wondering?
I was wondering if we needed like a Sharpie or a pencil.
Well, Iz, you know that I like to use the Sharpie, but some friends feel more comfortable using a pencil. So
I think I'm gonna use a pencil.
We're getting ready. We didn't start yet.
Wait, Dad,
We just need our paper and a Sharpie, unless you use the pencil to draw. And then you need your oil pastels, your Q-tips, and your cotton balls. We'll get started in a second.
I got a lollipop that flavors cloud.
So I'm going to, let's just see, one more minute. I'm going to mute everyone so that you'll be able to hear me, and then we will get started.
He knows it's not her that's the.
Okay. All right, guys, we're going to move over to so you'll be able to see the drawing better. Let's see if you can see.
Just too old as a little girl.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Nice.
A little girl of their age.
Perfect.
He's actually switching scouts. Said she was thinking about it for a while, but you know, all these scouts at school. Full time. What week is it? 3 or 4? Jackson, what
Okay,
week
so we have our parrot.
is it? Week 3 or 4? 4, I think.
And I have my blank paper. Let's make sure no one's waiting. Okay. All right, guys, let's get started. I'm going to start really nice and simple, and it gives us a place to focus on. We're just going to do the dot in the eye. And if you want to go in the center a little more, you can do that. I'm going to go off to the side a little bit, but not too high because we want to have space for the head. So you're just going to make a dot.
Just a dot.
Okay. All right, just making sure everybody's with us. All right, now we're going to start with the oval around the eye. You're going to be a little closer. If it's easier for you to do it one step at a time and not the whole oval, we're going to do half of it, and then you can do a little bit bigger on the other side. If it's easier to do it that way, or if you're good at doing ovals, you can do it in one step. Okay. All right, let's move on to the next step. We're going to do this line here, just the top of the beak. And it's kind of in line with the eye. And you're just going to come down like a hook. Okay. I'm sure you've all seen parrots before. Just come down, little hook there.
I haven't seen a parrot.
You haven't?
No, not in real life.
They have a Birds of Paradise store on Central Avenue. I'm not sure if they're still open at this time. But if you go there, they have tons of birds and tons of parrots.
Oh yeah, then you just go in for the mouth.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do it's kind of a curve and a little smile. So you'll start from the beak and you'll go up and then down, kind of like a sideways S. Bring that up a little bit so you can see it a little clearer. And then we're going to do the bottom of the mouth, which is just kind of like a smile. So you go in the middle of the beak and you'll make a smile to the eye. Now you pretty much have your bird face. And I actually thought that this was the hardest part. That looks great. That looks great, Olivia. You can actually, yours is a little smaller, but that's good. Jackson looks good. You can even add another bird later when we have time. We'll do this one. And if you want to fill it up with another little guy, you can do that. But let's do this part together. All right, so next step we're going to do is the head. Now, if you notice, it's kind of low here, but then it becomes much bigger back here. So you want to go from the middle of your beak here and kind of follow that eye around. And then you'll just get a little bit bigger and just come down. You can see it's kind of close to the line here, and then it just gets bigger. Right? Give you a second to do that. All right. I'm just waiting for Alexa. Maybe are you ready?
You might have made my Alexa turn on.
Okay, it looks great. All right, let's move on to the wing.
I think you made my Alexa.
Yeah?
Miss Ryan?
Yes?
How do we do the head?
This head?
No, on the top.
This part?
Yeah.
You'll go to the middle of your beak. Go to the middle of the beak. And you'll draw your line coming around, and then just come a little bit bigger.
Like this?
Let me see, love. Yep, just like that. Just like that. Yep, Jackson looks good. Great. Okay. All right, let's move on to the wings. This part is pretty easy. You want to make them not too tight, but it's okay if you do. You can include your feathers into that. So you'll come right in the middle, and you'll come around. And if you want to do it in 2 steps, again, you could do it in 2 steps. And you'll do the same for this side. You just do the 2 curves like you're doing shoulders. You see that, Olivia? I just did a line making a nice shoulder for my bird. That looks good, Jackson.
How
Yeah.
can we draw those?
James, I can see yours. It looks great. Alexa, you do.
It looks like he has muscles.
What did you say, James?
It looks like he has muscles.
Yeah. Sometimes it's easier to do it in steps instead of the whole big line. Sometimes that's a little bit much for friends. So we want to go to whichever line you want to do first, and you're just going to do the outside and make his nice wings.
Okay.
And you can connect them if you want. It doesn't matter. We're just going to add some feathers in there later.
So you want to see what it looks like? My parrot is so small.
Mine too.
All right, let's move on to the tail, and then we will add the details in there. But we can go to the tail. It's just a long line down. Nice tail. Now we just want to add our feathers in. So you just want to make some nice loops or some J's if you want to see them that way. They don't have to be even. You could do them backwards too if it's easier that way. And you'll just add those in. These go that way, that goes this way. It doesn't even matter. Let's add those in. We'll close that line up. It's okay if they overlap like that. If you ever see birds when they close their wings, they kind of interlock. Okay. And then you want to do the same for your lower one. Add that detail in. You can even add more if you think it's not thick enough. You can add more. That's up to you.
Ryan?
Yep.
I can't really do all of those feathers.
Let me see, honey.
Small.
Let me see. Okay, it looks good. Or you're right here, right about here on yours is a little thin. And just add a little more like this, Olivia. You just add a few more long feathers. You can bulk your parrot up. Maybe you don't want this guy to be a parrot. If you decide you want to add a little top on this guy, maybe you want to add feathers on top. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to just add some detail. Unless you want to add another bird, if you have room or time, you can add another bird. I like to put him on a branch, so I just draw a nice line. You can, make some branches. Just a guide for you. And maybe we'll make some coconuts. I made some coconuts. Because these are usually tropical birds. If you want to add the sun, you can do that. And I like to add just some lines for my palm tree. If you wanted to add real palm tree leaves, you can do that. We have some more room, so we can add flowers. And I just like to make some lines coming out for flowers. They don't have to be perfect flowers, just, they're, in the tropical area, they're usually very beautiful but unusual looking flowers. But it'll be nice to just give your picture some color. Up to you on what kind of flower you like. I like them nice and simple. But the more you do,
It's flying, look.
let me see, look. Oh, that looks good. Okay, keep adding more into your picture. So you'll take up, see how I'm taking up all my space? I like to add a lot. I'm just gonna add some leaves just to give some color to my picture. Put some flowers over here. Flowers are really nice, like I said, because you can do a lot of color, different colors. It's always nice. One over here. This time I'll add a lot of flowers. When you start coloring, we can add even while we're coloring. Okay, how's everyone doing? Take up all your space. If you want to touch up your bird a little bit. Your lines. Sometimes if your lines look choppy and you have the Sharpie, you could just go over.
Miss Ryan, look. Huh? What's going on? Miss Ryan, you're frozen.
That looks good. I like it. What? Give it a second, it'll unfreeze.
It's frozen.
Is it moving now? Yeah, a little bit.
You like it?
That looks good. You aren't frozen. That looks It's good, Andrew.
No, Miss Point, your screen is closed a lot. See?
You handsome face.
Daddy, her screen's frozen.
Okay.
I'm frozen again.
Why?
How's that? Good?
What happened?
Yeah, it's a little choppy. I'm going to give you a few more minutes to do your drawings, and then we will start with the oil pastels. I'm going to add some more flour right here. Yeah. Give you a few more minutes to draw. I'm going to open my...
And what about the happy apple?
What is it?
I want a happy apple.
Okay, so fill up the page. If you like the page just the way it is, you don't have to continue to fill it. That's up to you. And then we'll take out our oil pastels and our cotton balls and our Q-tips. I have my oil pastels here. Now you can blend your oil pastels and they will make another color. Need. Okay, Alexia, you ready to color? You can get started if you like. Get started with coloring. Now, I made my parrot red, but you don't have to. But I suggest to add as much color as possible. I think maybe today I will have the blue parrot. Yeah, that looks good, Olivia. Why don't we, you ready to add some color, honey?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get our oil pastels. Let's color together.
I have them right here.
Okay, yep, I see them, just like me. You set up just like me. So now I like my oil pastel, I like it dark.
Yeah, you want to see my thing so far? Like blue. I want to do blue. I want to do dark blue like her. It's really pretty.
So you can do it nice and dark like that, or if you like your Q-tip, that also helps you fill it in and blend it and color. So you can use that too. I'm liking this blue. Good. Maybe make my try everything. Usually I like to fluff my cotton balls, but if you like it, you can use those. See how that works? Maybe you like it a little faded. You. I like it nice and dark.
Ryan, look.
Let me see. It looks good. You're getting there. Now you see I have the yellow and it's mixing a little bit with the blue. Oil pastels, you can do that. It will mix and make green. You can use to blend it. If you like it like that. It's up to you, but I think you should at least try. A little blue in it. And then I'll blend it. I know. I pressed really hard, so if you press hard, it's going to break, but that's not a big deal.
Do you have vitamins, Dad?
No, you don't. Yep.
Yeah, well, that if we can find more.
I think I'd like to have two
Yeah,
different
just so you know I'm not on mute.
I like to add a little variety in there. Blend that in. I like to use my fingers. Sometimes it's easier. Oh, it's good.
Oh, John. That's good.
Very good. Color.
Then you can have it kind of flow into the next color.
Look, Ryan.
Yep. That's coming out wonderful. I'm loving all the colors.
Color in the whole
You know, I'm
outfit.
using my Q-tip though to blend them in
What's
as if they're going to flow right into the next color.
Do we use the kit like this, Miss Ryan?
What is it, love?
Miss Ryan, look. Like making some come out of it into blue.
That looks really good to me. Okay, let me see. Yes, this week is bag 4. Sorry, I didn't see your message, Jackson. Yeah, we're making the bird. How's my parrot coming out?
Good. It's coming out good.
All right. I'm loving my parrot. Okay, sometimes when you go over the black lines, it covers it, but you can use your Q-tips to kind of erase that out if you want your black to be really dark. Okay. We'll color our coconuts in. See, I don't mind if my color goes out of my line. Sometimes it looks cool like that. I did half my leaf.
Miss Ryan, you like it?
I love it. Are you going to do the background?
No. You can't really see it. Miss Ryan, do we do it like this? Look.
Yep. Yep, it'll help it blend, and maybe you want to give it more of a faded look, so when you use your cotton ball, it'll blend it and even give it a faded look. Now I'm going to try the white, and then I'm going to add a little bit of the red,
Right.
and then I'm going to use my Q-tips to give it a pink.
I think that's way too much. I'm gonna blend it out. One.
So if you want to make a pink, you should put the white down. If you want to make any of the colors lighter, you can do the white first.
Oh, okay. I want to make.
Add a little bit of yellow,
White.
a little bit of orange. It has to look perfect at first, and then you can take your cotton ball or your Q-tip and use that to blend the colors in.
Wow. And I'm going to use my Q-tip really careful.
They're nice and blended, and you get a different
Try
look.
to blend it in and see what color I made. There we go.
I like to add as much color as
The
possible. How's everyone doing?
Look, I'm blending it out really careful.
I think it looks really good, James. Lexi, you doing good, honey?
Oh, that looks like good color. No, I think not. I think we're gonna waste that color. Alright. No, the red in there.
So if you do your oil pastel nice and light,
It looks like blood.
it doesn't have to be colored in really fine like this. You can do
Miss
it.
Ryan, I just noticed something weird. Miss Ryan, I just noticed something weird.
What did you notice? Let me.
So, in these oil pastels, there's no purple.
Yeah, and I noticed the no purple.
And on his, in this kit,
I have a full case of this red, and there's a purple in mine.
Mix it and make it. I do like to have the purple. How's everyone doing? We doing good? Guys, well, you did a really great job again today. Oh, let's see here.
Yes, let's go.
I'd like for you to color the whole picture.
I think that should be how good that we want to blend it. I want to blend it. I'm not going to do like the background, the blue part of the sky.
Doing blue, but you don't have to do blue. Ishmael, that's beautiful. Looks really great. You always do good. Here's my thumb. Looks so good. Here's my dancing parrot. So next week we will do Play-Doh. That's going to be fun. And let's see here.
I've already made Play-Doh like that, I think.
Yeah, did you do it with me before game?
No, my teacher sent me the ingredients to do it, and we did it.
Okay, so we're going to do it together. We're going to do it together. We'll do that together next week. And then you'll know how to make Play-Doh. And
I don't like getting my
at home. That's always fun. I think Play-Doh is always fun. And this Play-Doh that we make will, you'll be able to hang on to it. You know, you'll have the container. You'll be able to hang on to it. It'll stay good for a while. Okay. So next we're going to do our free drawer. We're going to have that again today. So if you want to join us for that, we'll do the free drawer. I hope you enjoyed the parrot today. We will, Abby, I know that you came in late, honey. If you missed a lot of the drawing part, we're going to post it onto YouTube, so you can go and follow that. We've had some friends that
this is recording, right?
or missed some classes. Izzy, did you try the YouTubes? Did you try the YouTubes at all?
I forgot.
Did you try to follow them yet? So we have had some of our friends that weren't able to make it and have done the YouTube, followed through that, and
here we go. That should be as light.
the wind's blowing here.
Miss Ryan,
Yep.
I have to go to the studio to take my recital pictures. Like it? Miss Ryan?
Yep.
Like it?
I'm loving that, Olivia. That looks really good.
I got little cotton balls, look. They're all yellow.
That's okay. Once you use them and you're done with them, you can throw them out.
YouTube? That's it.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today. And we will see you again next week. And please send Miss Ryan your pictures. I'd like
package do we open next weekend? What package?
What happened?
What package do we open?
For next weekend, we're going to open package number 5. This was number 4. So we have 2 more to do. And then pretty much we're going to get ready for school. But we will do our art session hopefully in the Artful Attic. But we may continue both. So those who would like to be home can be home, and those that want to come in will be able to come in. So we're gonna work that out for all of us. And we'll send mommies and daddies and whoever will take care of it the information they need. But I hope you enjoyed today, and I'm so happy to see you guys again. And if, like I said, if you missed part of the class, we're going to post it on YouTube. If you subscribe to our YouTube, it will notify you when we post it. But that will go up in a couple of days. It just takes a couple of days to put it together. We'll definitely be here next Saturday. We're going to do, like I said, we'll do the Play-Doh. And if you come back at 11:30, we're going to do the free drawer. And you can use whatever you want to color in your free drawer. If you prefer markers, if you want to paint, you can do that. Or you can use your oil pastels again. Okay? All right, so we will talk to you guys soon. Abby, we'll send out the picture of it, and maybe you can try. Okay, you can try to draw it. I started at the eye, so make the eye. Then you're going to make the oval around the eye, and then you'll do the beak. So try to just follow line by line. But we will post it on YouTube. And so you can go along with the class with us. So why don't you come back with us at 11:30 and do the next picture, okay? I'm sorry, honey, that you missed part of it, but you'll get to do it with me. And then at 11:30, come back and do another drawing with me. We'll do a different one together. Good, I'm happy. All right, bye guys. I'm gonna see you. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Otherwise, I'll see you next week.
Bye.